Hey guys, my name is Stone. I'm the Chief of Emergency Medical Services here at MIT. I'm a senior graduating this year. I'm studying electrical engineering and computer science, which is 6-2, as well as course 2A15. And I joined Emergency Medical Services at MIT as a freshman, so I've been doing it for just about 3 years now.
My name is Milka. I'm a sophomore here at MIT. I became an EMT in January of this year. I initially joined the MIT MS class because I really enjoy helping people, and I thought that would be a really great way to connect with my community.
My name is Amelia. I'm a junior, and I joined EMS freshman year and got certified over the January class. So I became an EMT because I would find myself in situations where I wanted to be able to do something and I didn't know what to do.
I'm a fourth-year PhD student in course 16 here at MIT, and I'm a EMT and crew chief at the MIT ambulance. I saw the ambulance sitting at the activities midway, and all the lights were blinking, and it looked cool. So I wanted to do that.
So first of all, if you're on campus or in a frat across the river, it's always a good idea to call MIT Police. That's number is 617-253-1212. So if you call MIT Police, then the ambulance service you will get is us. The main reason is it's really good for your friend because then they will not have to pay for the ambulance service.
If there's music or lights, or if there's no lights, just make it easy for us to work. If there's loud music, turn it off, and if there's no lights, please turn the lights on. If there's an elevator, show us where the elevator is if we haven't been to your building before. In terms of patient care, we're going to be asking you probably how much this patient had to drink, when last time you saw this patient normal. For example, if they're unconscious, when was the last time you saw them awake? Have they hit their head? Any trauma? Have they consumed any other drugs is a big one. Alcohol is most dangerous when consumed in combination with other drugs. So those are all things we're going to want to know. If you know the patient really well, we also might ask for a medical history from you. If you know the patient takes anything like antibiotics or oral contraception, really common drugs that can interfere with the way we might treat alcohol, those would be great to know as well.
Also a good idea if you're going to call an ambulance and there's multiple people around you to send somebody to the front door. Sometimes we have challenges like finding where the person we're supposed to be taking care of is. So if you do call an ambulance, always send someone to the front door of the building and make sure you give us the correct building name or building address so that we don't have to go searching for you. It gets you and your friend help faster, and it makes our lives easier. It's helpful for us to get an idea of how much alcohol is in your friend's system. So how many drinks they had can be a good measure of that. Also what they were drinking can be useful because it's very different to say they drank a couple beers versus like they drank a couple beers sizes of vodka.
You should definitely also consider calling us if your friend is vomiting, because even if they are conscious right now, they might not be conscious pretty soon in the future, and then they won't be able to vomit correctly and they might aspirate and choke. Also, if someone is really confused, unaware of who they are, where they are, what time it is, you should definitely also consider calling us because they're in danger of doing something that they normally wouldn't do if they were sober.
Why are they drinking in the first place, or at least drinking this much? Is there any kind of underlying issue, depression or psychiatric things that might result in that kind of behavior? So all of that's very relevant information that can help.
You will not get in administrative trouble. The Good Samaritan policy prevents you from receiving any administrative consequences from calling help or being the one who is called on.
If you feel that your friend is in danger from whatever substance they may have consumed, you should call an ambulance because the Good Samaritan policy at MIT protects you if you are working in the best interests of your friend. If your friend has to be transported for alcohol reasoning, they will have to attend a substance counseling session at MIT. So nothing will happen to you. You will not be prosecuted in any way, and your friend will receive the medical care they need and just have to attend a substance counseling session.